Welcome to day 2 of the match play stages here at the Amateur Championship. Things are really starting to heat up. So, joining us for the fun is Iona Stephen. Iona, welcome to the northwest of Ireland.
Thank you very much, George. Great to be back here once again at the Amateur Championship, and a cracking venue.
Stunning.
Ballyliffin, my word, it's absolutely spectacular and a true links test, I would say, George. So far, rolling dunes, Atlantic out in that direction, some blustery conditions, it's got it all.
It's perfect for links golf and perfect for the Amateur Championship, and there's a bit of tension in the air, isn't there, Iona? A lot on the line this week.
Yeah, you can really tell that we are getting to the business end of things, and of course there is a lot on the line. The title itself and 3 majors. Can you imagine, George, how that just changes one's life, changes the schedule? And of course, one of those is the 152nd Open at Royal Troon next month.
It's so close, just around the corner. So let's get straight to the highlights. We can't wait to show you who's going to make their move. Let's go to the morning matches.
Before the afternoon rounds, our amateurs had to battle it out for those final 16 places. Stroke play leader going into the knockouts, Conor Graham, was eliminated from the competition, losing to Germany's Laurence Schergen. Tommy Morrison kept USA's hopes alive as he progressed alongside Luke Sample with a beautiful chip onto the green. Lev Grinberg put on an excellent display to take Oscar Lent all the way round 18 and into a playoff which he won with this fantastic effort. Calum Scott's hopes of playing at a home major at Troon continued as he progressed past Sebastian Cave. And we join Scott for the first of our featured matches as he faces off against Englishman Dylan Shaw-Radford. It was all square through holes 1 and 2, the Englishman and the Scot inseparable early on in the match. But someone had to crack first, and Scott's wayward drive set him up here for a bogey putt. Whilst Shaw-Radford made par with this effort. An impressive birdie at the 4th for Scott was matched by Shaw-Radford. Moving to the 5th now, and Shaw-Radford found himself with a mountain to climb and a greenside bunker to escape from. With the shot running away, he left himself this 20-footer to half the hole. All square again. Another difficult chip shot for Shaw-Radford at the 6th, approaching the green from the edge in the rough, and it ran on once more, leaving a difficult putt to keep in touch. And it was Scott who took the lead this time. At the 8th hole, after a solid approach, Shaw-Radford watched on as Scott missed this putt for birdie. But followed up with one of his own. All square. Deeper into the back 9 at hole 13, the pair still inseparable until Shaw-Radford found the rough and couldn't find the green with the subsequent effort, conceding the hole to the Scotsman. With a 1-up advantage, Calum Scott was looking to build on this momentum heading into the final few holes. An accurate drive on the 200-yard par 3 meant he had a birdie chance, which he took 2 up. A superb approach shot for Scott at 15 would give him yet another chance for birdie. This to go 3 up and within touching distance of the quarterfinals. Scott left himself this putt from just off the green to take victory over the Englishman. A par good enough to seal the deal, 3 and 2. Up next, the Ukrainian Lev Grinberg takes on Englishman Jack Bigham. After his stunning previous round comeback, Lev Grinberg was off to an unsettled start. Found the heart of the green, but he followed up with a putt which was a little heavy-handed, meaning a bogey on the opener, handing Jack Bigham the lead. to the par 4 second, and Grinberg finding the greenside bunker and unable to convert. 2 up to the Englishman. Jack Bigham looking for some magic around the green with this pitch shot from 40 yards. Racing by the hole a little bit. However, this wonderful putt, sweeping from right to left. Jack Bigham, 3 up. A tricky hole, the 5th. Thread the needle. Par 3 from an elevated tee. In trouble yet again for the Ukrainian. Only Bigham would make par to Grinberg's bogey. And all of a sudden, 4 up to the Englishman. Through 6, Bigham oh so close to extending the lead with this effort, but both would half the hole with a par. On 7, birdie putt opportunity for Grinberg, but Bigham would follow him in. Bigham remains 4 up. Deep into the back 9, and Jack Bigham was ramping up the pressure. Grinberg working hard to save par. But Bigham responds with this putt. An incredible birdie and hard to keep pace with. Solid tee shot to set the Englishman on his way at the par 3 14th. Grinberg up first with this stellar effort to make a birdie. Not to be. No surprise, Bigham was close again, enough to force a concession from his opponent. Elsewhere, there had been wins for Matthew Dodberry, winning on the last shot of the game. He joins his countrymen Jack Bigham and Dominic Clemens as a strong English contingent into the next round. The American Luke Sample capitalised in his game, proving consistency is key. And playoff wins for Oleson, Fonseca and Sheergan keep the European interest alive. Join us live on Friday and Saturday on RNA TV to see how this intriguing championship plays out.